Classic theater. We're spotlighting the 60s. Ting MARKULIN from the Human Beings, Youngstown's very own legendary band, our special guest. They're The Illusion. Did you see your eyes? From 1969 on Steed Records. The song hit number 32 on Billboard and produced by Jeff Berry, who put them on his own label, Psych Rock from Long Island, New York. And Ting MARKULIN here from the Human Beings. And Ting, we were talking a little bit earlier how the name change evolved from the Premiers to the Human Beings as you guys were coming up with names, but you spelled it a little bit differently. You guys decided to put a Z. It's B-E-I-N-G-Z. And unfortunately, by the time it made its way to Capitol Records, there was a little bit of a spelling typo, if you will, and you guys weren't happy about that.
No, in fact, I'm not happy talking about it, but I will anyways. We were the Human Beings. We decided to put a Z on the end of the name. Just we thought it gave it a little flair. Well, when Capitol signed us, there were things going on called be-ins around the country. It was kind of a hippie thing. So they thought it would be cool for us to be the Human Be-ins instead of the Human Beings, so they left the G off of our name. We got, you know, when you're an artist, you get the pressing before it's released. So we have some 45s, and it says Human Beings on it. And I called Capitol. I said, "What is this?" They said, "It's the Human Beings." I said, "We're the Human Beings. Where's the G?" And they said, "Well, we thought Human Beings would be cool because it's in right now." I said, "But it's not our name."
Right.
I said, "So put the G back in."
You wanted that GZ.
Yeah. I put the G back in, and they said, "Look, we've pressed 50,000 records already. We're not going to change the name unless this song is not a hit, and then we'll change it on the second release."
Unfortunately, it went top 10
Yes,
in the country, and it's still a standard classic that everybody plays it. They've been in so many movies and soundtracks, like you probably lost count.
Right, but from that point, when the record came out in September of '67, we were the Human Beings from that point forward.
Now, the GZ was on some other record labels. Is it Elysian or...
Elysian and Gateway were our own releases. What we did was, a lot of bands do this. They'll realize they're drawing a lot of people. They will make their own recordings and sell them. You know, they sell them at the dances or the bars, wherever they're at. They'll say, "Hey, you know, we have songs by us and you can buy them." And you know, back then they never heard of CDs or anything like that. So it was 45s. You would sell a 45. We did 4 songs at Gateway. We paid for them, bought the studio time and everything, and never signed a release for those songs to be released by Gateway. But they did anyway.
Wow. And I remember Gloria, the hit song. We're going to talk a little bit about this, but first we're going to play The Human Beings doing Gloria, a song made popular, unfortunately, by them and Van Morrison and a Chicago band called Shadows of the Night. Here's The Human Beings and their live version of Gloria with Ting MARKULIN on the Summit in the Theater.